Hi everyone, this is Elizabeth from Nutty's News. I have a little video I'd like to make for you today at the request of some of my girl littles. I have a card set that I've put together to send off to a friend as a birthday gift. She likes to give and receive snail mail, so I thought she'd really enjoy this as a gift. And before I send these off, my little girls wanted me to make a video and share it with all of you. So here we go. This first card is actually one of my favorites. Kind of has a little bit of a vintage look and feel to it. It's a Whisper White card base, and all of my cardstocks are Stampin' Up! And with the exception of this emboss folder used for this border, all my other stamps and emboss folders, everything else comes from Stampin' Up! So let's see here. This emboss folder is a Doris border folder. I inked the one side of the folder with strawberry slush, I believe, using my rubber brayer. And then the embossing here, I put some white glitter glue just to highlight that. The edges are done with gold emboss powder, as is the sentiment and the edge of the decorative label punch out here. The sentiment comes from the Wings of Friendship stamp set from Stampin' Up! And that's it for this first card, really. So on to the next one. Here we have Strawberry Slush cardstock. And this is just a generic white seam binding that I got off of Amazon. This is a Coastal Cabana mat for this decorative label punch, and this has been stamped with a sentiment from the Thinking of You stamp set, which is retired. As a matter of fact, I'm not really sure how many of these stamp sets that I used are current. Most of them are probably retired stamp sets. So I'm sorry if you go looking for them. You may not find them on the Stampin' Up! Website. Okay, this uses a designer series paper that I don't remember the name of this, and I didn't look it up, but this is a Coastal Cabana cardstock, and I just cut the paper into banners and then used a large circle from the Lacy and Lovely stamp set, and then using the small scalloped circle punch, I cut out this You Make Me Smile sentiment from the Round Array stamp set. For this card, this is the pistachio cardstock. That was from one of the In Colors, as were the Coastal Cabana and the Strawberry Slush. Again, the same stamp from the Lacy and Lovely stamp set. I put a bling in the middle. And this is from the For You sentiment. There's a hello, I think it's happy birthday, thinking of you, all in four in a set. And I think, again, that's a retired stamp set. And then just a piece of designer paper behind that. And this banner is popped up on dimensionals. I'm pretty sure this is a pool party cardstock, and this card I'm really pleased with. It came all from scraps that were on my work table. I used this Floral Garden emboss folder. I thought I wanted to do something on another project I was working on, and I thought I would emboss this decorative labels die. But then I didn't like it, so I just kind of tossed it to the side, and I wind up with a pile on my work table, and then I do something with them usually. And so this time I challenged myself, as I really wanted to go make a card, just take some crafty time, but I challenged myself to do it without making anything new. I had to use only scraps that were on my work table. So there's this background, and then these stamps here for the heart and the tags and the friends, those come from the Tiny Tag set, and I do have the little tag punch that punches this out. And then these were just scraps of design paper, and this is an embossed. Several years ago, they did some coordinations cardstock that matched the In Colors for those years, and that's what this background piece here is, and I embossed it with the dots emboss folder and then sanded it a little bit. So that's my scrappy card. And then for the last one here, this was another quick, simple, easy card. It's on crumb cake cardstock. I'm not even sure actually this is a Stampin' Up! Color, but I just really like that. It might be cameo coral, but I don't know for sure. Anyway, this Little swirly comes from the Vintage Vogue, and then these flowers are punched out with the Trio Flower Punch, and they just came out of scraps of design paper that I had in my drawer, so I don't even know where that design paper came from. But then I put these little pearls onto those flowers just to bling them up a little bit, and a quick, simple, sweet, pretty card. And there we have it. That's the set that's been made as a gift for somebody who enjoys giving and receiving snail mail. So here we have them, and I will send them off to her, and hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.